Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my May favourites. I don't have that many to show, but there's a mix of makeup, nail varnish, skincare and stuff. So I'm going to start with the makeup first. In my most recent outfit of the day I showed the Sleek Spotlight Kit, and this has got the powders and highlighters in. This month I've been loving a blush, and when I first opened this up and swatched all the blushes, I thought I would love Rose Gold the most, because this is the one that I have been wanting to try for a long time, but they've never actually sold it in the stores, or when I have come across it in the stores it's always been sold out. But that's not the one I've actually been using loads this month. I've actually been using Life's a Peach loads, and this is like a orangey tangerine peach colour, and I'm just going to swatch it. It's just like a really subtle orangey colour, which gives a really nice colour to the cheeks. It's not one of those kind of natural flush pink blushes, but it just gives a really pretty pop of colour, and it just looks really nice. So I really like that, and it's matte, which is great. And it's just a nice shade for summer as well. So I've been loving that blush. And then if I haven't been wearing that blush, I've been wearing a bronzer, and it's the NARS Laguna, which I'm sure you've all seen, but it looks like this. It's just a bronzer with a very mild shimmer. And this is it swatched there. That's it there. And this is a really lovely colour. I use this just to give my skin a bit of colour because I'm generally quite pale, and I just use it to lightly contour as well. It's the perfect shade for my skin. It does have a slight shimmer in the pan, very slight kind of shimmery satin finish, but on the face it just looks matte and lovely. So I really like this, and this is the perfect bronzer for me. Then this month I've also been loving nail varnish. I don't get much opportunity to wear nail varnish, but I've been painting my nails at every possible opportunity I can, even if it's just for a day or something. And there are two colours that I've been wearing loads recently. First of all, it's the Rimmel London 60 Seconds Nail Polish in InStyle Coral. And this is like an orangey coral shade. It's coming up a bit darker on camera, I think. But this is a really lovely shade. It's not as pinky coral as some of the other nail varnishes, but I think this suits my skin tone a bit better. It's a perfect colour, and I think this would be great with a tan. I've currently got this on my toes as well, and I love it. It's from the 60-second range, so it dries so quickly. You can get your nails painted in the shortest amount of time. It does need about 3 coats to be fully opaque, but because it dries so quickly, you're pretty much done in about 2 or 3 minutes, so it's great. Another great thing about this range is the brush, and hopefully you can see it's a really fat and thin brush. It just means you can paint your nail in one stroke if it's a smaller nail, or two if you've got slightly bigger nails or your thumb or something. But it just saves you so much time, and this is seriously a great nail polish. The formula is so easy to work with, and it lasts really well on the nails as well, so I really like that. The next nail varnish is one I'm currently wearing, and this is American Apparel's Nail Lacquer in Office, and this is kind of like a muted minty green. It's not as bright or pastel-y as some of the others that are out on the market, but like I said, I've currently got it on my nails at the moment, and I really love it, and I think again this would look great with a tan as well. The formula of this is quite runny. If you don't get rid of the excess, I do find that it can drip sometimes, so just be careful and maybe put some paper around when you're applying it. But this is a really lovely nail varnish. Moving on to some skincare things. Recently the weather has been absolutely lovely, and I've been wearing SPF more diligently. I have to admit I've been quite lazy when it comes to SPF during the rest of the year, and it's just the summer where I've become diligent. But I'm going to change that. I use the Roche Posay Effaclar Ebb, which is the SIBO regulating mattifying moisturiser. And this is really nice for my combination skin. It mattifies the oily areas and hydrates the dry areas to an extent. But what I've been doing is I've been using a layer of this on top, and this is just the perfect amount of moisture just to hydrate my skin. And also it gives you the SPF that this doesn't have, so these two mixed together are my favourite combination at the moment. And this is the Solait Mattifying Face Sun Fluid. And this is from the Superdrug own brand. And it's just their face SPF, and I got the SPF 50 just because I thought I may as well cover my tracks and get the highest SPF. And it says it protects against sun-induced DNA damage, advanced UVA and UVB protection, provides 24-hour hydration, non-pore blocking, water resistant and dermatologically approved. And I've not found that this has broken me out at all. Some SPFs break me out like crazy just because they're so thick. And even though this is quite thick, it doesn't feel thick or greasy on your face. I use about a pea-sized amount, and when you first apply it, you do feel a bit shiny, and it does have the typical sun cream smell. But after a few minutes, it does just sink into the skin and just leaves you with a really nice matte texture, which is great for makeup application as well. The next thing is kind of along the themes of summer as well, and it's the Garnier Body Tonic Sugar Scrub. And this is a body exfoliator, and I have had this for about 2 months or so, and I've actually used about half already, so You do get through this tube quite quickly, but after the first time I used it, I knew that I loved it. I wrote a rave review about it on my blog, literally after about 3 uses, and I still love it. It's got kind of sugar particles in it, so it's a really nice gritty scrub, and if you like scrubby scrubs with big particles and you can really feel it working, then you'll definitely like this. It doesn't leave any oily residue on the skin, which is amazing. I hate when you have an exfoliator or a body product which leaves an oily residue on your skin, because I just feel like I haven't actually been cleaned. I just feel like I'm still dirty and oily and greasy, I don't know. But this just leaves your skin feeling so nice and smooth, and my body moisturiser always sinks in so nicely after I've used this. And this smells so good as well. It just smells really fruity and a bit tangy and zingy, so it's really great if you shower in the morning as well. I use this every other day and use about 1 squeeze or 2 squeezes if I'm doing my whole body. And like I said, I've used about half already, so you do get through this quite quickly, but I absolutely love this product. So this normally costs about £7, but it's always on offer. So if you can catch it while it's on offer, then that's great. But I absolutely love this product and will definitely repurchase. So that's everything with regards to my beauty and skincare favourites. And like I said in my last favourites video, I'm going to include a random favourite in every single favourites video. So this month, my random favourite is this, and it's a hair cuff. And this is from H&M, and I think it costs about £1.99. You can get hair cuffs which are like a full ring with a hairband attached, but this is just a kind of half moon crescent one. And I really love this, especially because now it's coming into the hot weather and I've been wearing my hair up loads. This just kind of fits around the ponytail like this. It just looks really pretty, and it just adds a bit of interest to the ponytail, so it's not just a plain black hairband or a plain brown hairband. So what I do is I just put this on top of my ponytail and just wrap this around twice. And it just looks really nice. I find that this looks really good when you back comb your hair and have a bit of volume here and have a bit of volume in the ponytail as well. So I kind of just get my brush and just brush upwards within the ponytail. And I don't know if I said, but it costs £1.99 from H&M. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again soon.